Friday, and we're here. It's Pearl World on Facebook Live. I'm Danielle.
I'm Jessie.
Hang on.
And
we're not.
the rest of our group doesn't want to say hi.
Well, we're trying.
Maybe say hi.
Is anybody there? Because no one's popping up.
Oh,
here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, let's start over.
Yes.
No, because we were ready.
Well, our connection was not, apparently.
Fine. So. Well, hi everybody. I'm Danielle from Pro World.
I'm Jessie.
I'm Bianca.
And I'm Jessica.
And we are all here today to show you some of our new sublimation items that we just got in. Not really just got in, but maybe about a month that we've had them in. But they're all very fun new items, and it's always helpful, I feel like, to kind of see the sublimation products in person or through Facebook. So that way you can see it's a little bit different than looking on your computer screen. So you can kind of see, size and what it looks like, how it prints. So we're not printing anything today, but we're just going to kind of simply show you what the product is and, just kind of give you some tips and tricks. And if anybody has any sublimation questions, keep them coming, and we'll be able to, answer any that you have as we go through these. So we're good. Everybody's here. People are checking in.
Yep. Hi, Al, Kathleen, Jody, Terry, Marianne, Tony. Always a pleasure.
All right.
Everybody's coming through.
Patty, did I say hi to Patty? She was our first one in.
So she's the winner today.
Yes.
So some of our new sublimation items are keychains. We do have the double-sided keychains on our website now that you can print on, and they're flat, and they're squares, they're circles, rectangles. But we also got in these really nice they're a thicker metal, and they come with a little extra piece. This is the part you sublimate on, and then you just peel off this sticker and place it right on. So then your finished product is a really nice keychain, and this is Bianca's puppy on this
I'm
one.
gonna come in now.
So we're zooming in.
Show all the other
How
ones.
adorable.
Yeah, he looks like E.T., but that's fine.
And then we have them in these few styles. So these are all like kind of the very basic key rings, but how different they all look. They're really, really quite nice. They're very sturdy and a really good quality to have. And they're not double-sided or anything. The backside is the silver.
Thank you, Nathan. He supplied the link.
But the great thing is, I'm sorry, Jess, go ahead.
I was just going to say, for the people who are familiar with sublimation and they have done like the back plates for the phone cases, or some of our items that have like an aluminum plate that you do and then stick on, it's the same process, just very tiny.
Yes, and so this is like the metal plate that you print on. And you only need but like a couple seconds to kind of get this in, even like a 30-second application, and you're fine. And it looks gorgeous. And then you just wait till it cools before you apply it. And then just peel off this little sticker and stick it right on. So really super easy. We have these compacts, which are also very nice. Yeah, hi, everybody. But this is the same idea. You have the metal plate that you print on, and then this comes with another adhesive piece to stick on the back of here and there, and then you apply it. So there is another part that comes with it. I just don't have it on the table here. But we have that in the round compact and then also the heart-shaped. So very nice. And these are all very reasonably priced on our website. But you can see it is a really nice, thick, compact case, perfect for, like bridal gifts, bridal showers, things to have in your purse. Very nice and handy. So that's like the same idea as the key rings. And then this other key ring that we've added, are there any questions?
Do we have templates for them? We have the templates online.
Products. I don't know if they have the templates finalized yet for these. But if we don't have a template, what I usually do is take my ruler out and measure this and this, get my measurements. So I know, all right, let's just say it's like 1 by 2. And then give myself a little bit extra. So for these, since they're so tiny, I usually do at least 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch extra. But since these are so tiny, I would kind of just stick with 1/4 inch. extra bleed area. So that way, when you go to print it, you know you have your full area covered. So if you start your template or start your project up with like a 1x2 area and then add the 1/4 inch on either side, that gives you plenty of space to kind of maneuver this and get this positioned right there onto your sheet. And that's what I feel like is pretty easy. And most of these, like especially the circle, you can kind of, you know, no matter what program you're working in, you could throw in a circle and kind of just gauge it and make sure, you know, check your circle size and then make your design. You don't have to necessarily make it a circle, but make sure that your square or your rectangle is reaching, you know, the highest area. I think these seem like they're 2.5. So make sure that your design is at least 3x3, and then your circle print will be just fine.
Hey Felicia, we do have mug presses on the website. We're currently out of stock until the end of this month, but if you go to heat presses and click on mug press, then it'll show the different ones we offer, and you can give us a call with any questions you may have or shoot us an email. Jody says, can you engrave on the back of the keychains?
Never tried,
Yeah,
but it is
we're not
flat.
really an engraving company. We don't know what the things you have to have for it, but it seems like you can if
just
that's a
wipe my
guess.
fingerprints off.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
I mean,
Very
Jody, if it seems like something, I don't know what engraving equipment you're using, but I would imagine like an etch-all product.
Probably.
Something like that you could, you know, definitely work with that on the back.
Al says, other than the printer, heat press, and the products, is there anything else needed to start in sublimation?
I think you pretty much got it all covered.
Yeah, our Sublimation starter package kind of has it all included, except for the heat press. That's additional that you can add onto that package, but it's $550, and that's for the Sublimation starter package. It's the SG400. You need the Sublimate HD inks for that unit, and then you can add the heat press on for a discount.
All right.
All right, now the next ones we're gonna do, these are our glass products. So this is a glass cutting board. And we have, I mean, this is like a crystal block, but we treat it as just the same as our glass product. Because really what the glass products are, is the back side is what's coated. This has your white coating on it. You set the paper up on this side, but these are like the one and only thing you don't mirror. So when your paper is set here, it's printed as you would like it to be seen because it's coming through the glass. So especially for this one that you can really see, it was printed on this side, but this is the side that you see it through. So that's why you're not mirroring it. And just really nice. I don't know if you can kind of see how thick it is. Now these come, I'm gonna just put that down so I can explain. These come separate on our website. So, well, not on the website. This comes together, but this little metal piece is going to be detached from the crystal block. So that way you can heat press it, the crystal block, and then just apply. I used hot glue for this one, and you just put a little bit of hot glue on that metal and then apply it to the edge, and then you're fine and you're good to go with your key ring. So just so you know, when you do get it in the box, it'll be detached. So don't freak out. Just
didn't break.
Yeah, it didn't break or anything. That's just so it wouldn't detach once you put it under the heat press. So it is something that you have to kind of put together, but it is a really nice, I love this keychain. I think it's
very nice.
It's different, and especially if you do like a picture or a portrait in there, kind of like seeing through the crystal is a really quite nice look to it. And that's our cutting board there. And moving down, unless we have a question.
Don't see any questions yet.
Nope.
So we have a bunch of rock slates already on our website, so why not add another one, a heart rock slate. It's really, really very nice. I love the rock slates. I think, you know, depending on what kind of photo you put on there, it really does, you know, just kind of make that photo just go up to the next notch. And these can be applied with a regular standard heat press. You can use a 3D vacuum press for this particular application, but it really does give a nice look to a finished photo. And then lastly is our new pillow, a very fuzzy little shag pillow, I guess, if you want to say.
It is so fuzzy.
Very soft.
So this doesn't come stuffed. Jessie did that all on her own. But this area here is your printable area, and you do want to trim the design to that area because this whole entire area is able to accept the sublimation ink. So you do want to trim your design down to the area that you just want it to print on, because any excess, like you can't do, you know, an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper on this with the whole design covering the full thing. You're literally going to print an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper design on it. So that one you do have to trim, but who doesn't want a cute little pillow? So that one is really fun to do. So yeah, this kind of sums up all of our new sublimation items. Do we have any questions?
Mary wants to know if we have sublimation paper larger than 8 by 11 for the cutting board. We do have paper at 8.5 by 14, and we also have 11 by 17 and 13 by 19, but the larger papers can only work in the SG 800. So that 11 by 17 and 13 by 19 is for the larger sublimation printers.
And then that's why we got the cutting board that could accommodate the SG 400. So this one, if you have the 8.5 by 14 sheet of paper, you are fine. It will fit just fine with your printer. There are larger cutting boards out there in the industry, but since a lot of people have the 400 over the 800, we went for the smaller end of it. So this will definitely work with your SG 400.
Does the pillow zip, or do you have to sew it?
No, it has a zip on it.
And does the pillow need a press pillow inside when pressing?
No, because it comes flat. So I
Almost
did
like
not
pressing
use
a t-shirt almost.
Yeah, I didn't use a pressing pillow when we applied.
Has a
She's-
zipper
but
here,
the
and
hairs-
we stuffed it.
The hairs are a little tricky, not gonna lie. So kind of to walk you through application, I literally held it up
Oh, you got it in
and
your fingers.
Got one on me.
and took like a very long piece of heat transfer tape just to kind of hold it in place, and then rotated and
Like
did
a
the same
headband.
here. Yes, you did a headband along the fuzzy shag. But that way it was able to get out of my way so I could print the design right on top. So it is a little bit of effort, but it does get you a nice little finished product.
And it's totally worth it.
Yes.
That's adorable.
What kind of printer do you need to do sublimation?
You need a sublimation printer that can work on your hard surface substrates. So we sell 2 sublimation printers that could do it. The SG 400 from Sawgrass, the Virtuoso. We sell the 400 and the 800, and that's with the Sublimate HD ink. Or you can use the Reveal Print Perfect starter package. That's your Epson printer, and that will allow you to print on hard surface products as well.
Will vinyl work on the pillows instead of sublimation?
Sure.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah, I don't see why not, because it's still, you figure it's a polyester fabric, so you would just need the vinyl that can go on polyester, and then you're fine. This is like a very flat surface, the area that you're printing on, so the vinyl would accept it and be fine. And if you kind of wanted to go along with that fuzzy feel, go with flock vinyl, and then that'll kind of blend with it.
Yeah, because underneath it's like a nice little furry.
It's like fuzzy.
Yeah, it's very
Feels
soft.
like a couch if you do not have a leather couch and have a material couch.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me like when we did the fleece blankets. Like I feel like the flock would be a very good fit for
Yes, yes.
And that's it. No more questions.
All right. Well, that was simple and easy, everybody. Well, and you can find all of these products under our sublimation category. We have a separate, like a blank product section that you can search by item or by category, but it'll be all there under the sublimation tab.
And Nathan's been providing links as well as we've been going forward.
Thanks, Nathan. All right, well, thank you all for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye.